Welcome to Totally Sammy's Kitchen and More. How's everyone doing? I hope you all doing well and blessings. Happy holiday for everybody. So today I'm going to make vegetable rice, Spanish style, and that old turkey that you have from Thanksgiving, that leftover turkey. We're gonna do a turkey in sauce. And it's gonna be delicious. I do it real nice, and because you don't want to throw food away, and if you have extra turkey in the house, then you could do a lot of things with it. You could do sandwiches, you could do, appetizers with it. You could do soup, but today I'm gonna do it in sauce, very Spanish style. But I'm gonna show you the ingredients for the rice that we're gonna do first, guys. Okay, so this is cilantro, frozen mixed vegetables. It has carrots, green beans, and corn. Look at me. Hello, I don't know that. Okay. So then we have the mixed pepper, the green, red, yellow, and also onions. And I also add more onion because I like to have more onions on my vegetable rice. I have celery, frozen celery. I have some bay leaves. I have half a spoon of pepper. This is a paste that I made, that I put in the freezer. It's made out of red sweet peppers and garlic. So we're not going to use garlic today because this has garlic, fresh garlic. I mixed it in the blender and it tastes totally delicious. We have oregano. We have parsley. My camera, my lighting is not working much. We got parsley. We have, see how my light is not working much? We have 1.5 spoons of salt, half a spoon of cumin, and we have, it's called sazon, it's called coriander, and annatto. In Spanish, it's called culantro y achote. This gives coloring for the rice, so you could have that nice, the yellow color on it, and it gives it a real nice color. It also has good taste on it. We also naturally we need our rice and olive oil. And this is the turkey, my leftover turkey that I'm gonna make in sauce, guys. But I will show you step by step. So let's start doing everything in the pan now, and once I put all the vegetables, and I should return, guys. The olive oil on it. We're gonna wait till it gets a little hot. My lighting is real bad in this house, guys. Real bad in this house. I'm telling you. So what I'm going to add on it is the paste that I told you is made out of sweet pepper, sweet red peppers. And they're real tiny peppers. And see the coloring? And it has garlic. So it's like a garlic paste. So I add that on it. It gives it a nice taste for the food. It already smells good. I love this taste. I usually make a lot of it. And then what I do, I freeze it. And we will pile it down. You're going to add your onions. We're going to add the mixed peppers. Now we can put the fire on higher. It already smells delicious, guys. We're going to add the celery. Celery is frozen. You have to break it like that. I freeze my celery because I cut When I buy that stick of celery, there's so much of it. I don't want to throw it out. It usually gets ruined in the refrigerator. So what I do, I cut it into pieces, and I put it in Ziploc bags, and I freeze it. You know? We're going to add cilantro. This is usually about a whole cup of cilantro. Mix it all together. That's already looks already pretty, guys. We're going to let that cook a little bit before we add the rest of the stuff. I should return back at Totally Sammy's Kitchen. I want to make it come into a boil. Boiling a little bit. So we're going to add these bay leaves. I usually put like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little bay leaves. It gives it a good taste. You don't have to put it if you don't want to. If you don't like bay leaves, you don't have to put it. Okay, now we're going to add the mixed vegetables. Mix it all together. Like that, guys. Get all that cooked together. Now we're going to add the oregano, parsley, the salt, cumin. It's a half a spoon of cumin, and this is for the coloring. The sazon is this. It's real good. It gives you the nice coloring for the food. Have a spoon of pepper, and let's mix together. Look how that color comes out, guys. Huh? And we mix together. Fire is on high for now, because then after this we're going to add the rice. It's 3 cups of rice I'm going to add in it, guys. Okay, I'm going to let that cook a little bit so all the flavors could be together. And you know what, one last thing that I want to mention to you guys. If you like it, you can also add stuffed olives. The stuffed olive ones. It's real good. I usually like to add stuffed garlic on my rice. Gives it a good taste. About half of the jar. It's not a big jar. All together, you know, I tasted it, and it tastes wonderful. It's that seasoning that I made on the blender with the sweet peppers and the garlic. So we're gonna let it boil for at least 3 or 5 minutes, and then I will show you the following process: how much rice we're gonna put it in and how much water. So I should return. Okay, so welcome back again. So as you see, it's boiling. Okay, and it has a nice color. And now we're gonna add the rice, guys. Okay, so I put 3 cups of rice. This is parboiled rice. It's a real good rice, and I washed it at least about 3 times just to get the starches out and everything. But this is 3 cups of rice, guys. Okay. cups of rice. And then together we're going to count how much cup of water does the rice need, guys. So you got to help me count. We're going to mix it together first. Mix it all together. Look at that coloring of that rice. It's getting so pretty. How about that? And that's just a song. This is what gives you that color. The coronator and annatto. Annatto. Now we're gonna count how much water we need, guys. So have to count with me, okay? We're gonna do it by cups. And always add the hot water. I'm gonna add 1 cup. 2 cups. 3 cups. Now we'll mix it together and I'll find out if I need more water. So I could go for 1 more cup of water. So we're gonna go for 1 more cup of water. Okay? Because you want the, so remember it's 3 cups of rice and 4 cups of water. And now you let it boil. And I will show you the following process. When you are letting it boil, make sure your fire is on high. Okay, guys? So just wait till it boils. Once it boils, let it boil and let the rice get dry. Once the rice gets dry, that's when you're going to lower the fire into low. And then you're going to mix your rice and make like a little mountain. I'm going to show you how I do it. Okay, guys? I should return back at Tori Sammy's Kitchen and more. Kitchen. So now we're going to check the rice because I think the rice is almost getting dry. Oh, look at how wonderful that looks, guys. It's, look at that. Vegetable rice. I'm going to mix it together. Let me see if my camera is okay. All together. Still not dry completely. I'm going to show you a trick. What I do, let's cover it more so it gets dry. See, I'm already getting the turkey ready, guys. So I'm going to show you this recipe. So I should return. It's already dry. So what we're going to do, we're going to stir it around. Look at that rice, guys. Little smoky because of the, let's clean the lens. Hold on for a minute. It's a little smoky because of the, I got the phone kind of close to the rice, but see how dry it is already? So what we're going to do, we're going to do the edges like this. Okay? We're going to make a little mountain. Okay? We're going to make a little mountain. The rice is going to smell so delicious. With all the herbs that I put and everything. It smells so delicious. So see? Make a little mountain. You see how I made a little mountain? And we cover it, guys. And we lower the fire from that high to this low. That low. Because the steam will cook it. Okay? So now we're going to do the turkey recipe. I told you I was going to make the turkey and sauce. And I'm going to show you step by step the things that I add on it. It tastes totally delicious. I will guarantee you. I should return back at Tori Sammy's Kitchen and more. Half hour already that the rice has been dried and it's been steaming. So we do now, we turn it around. We flip it over for the last time. Because if you move the rice too much, what you're gonna have is a whole bunch of, it's gonna be sticky. And you don't want, the more you mix it, your rice to become, see how nice and fluffy it is without being sticking together. You don't want your rice to be sticking together. You want your rice to be whole. So this is the last turn you're going to give it. The last flipping you're going to give it. You're going to do the same thing. Do the little mountain. And let it steam there for at least another half hour. And it'll be done. It's real simple, guys. And cover it up. And I should return back with the turkey recipe, guys. So it's Sammy's Kitchen, so now we're going to do the turkeys. You see I shredded it and I put it in the pan. That's your leftover turkey from Thanksgiving. You know, don't throw it away. Freeze it if you want to, because you could do a lot of stuff with it. And today I'm going to make turkey in sauce with potatoes. So I will show you all the ingredients that I'm going to put and the vegetables that I'm going to put as well. That's Totally Sammy's Kitchen and more, guys. So we're going to add onions, red pepper, green peppers. Mix it together. We're going to add some cilantro. We're going to add these are mini peppers, the real tiny ones, real tiny peppers. They're not hot, they're sweet. We're going to add these as well. So I have this recadito. It's a cooking base. It's a culantro cooking base. You find this at Jewel's and Osco. It's real delicious. I'm gonna put. Oops, the spoon doesn't fit, guys. But guess what? I'll just do it the way I do it. We'll just add some. I'll say about 3 spoons. Mix it together. About 3 spoons. Oh, it smells so delicious. You know why throw the turkey out when you could freeze it? Or, you know, do something. I like to make it in sauce with some vegetable rice the following day. Or if not, 2 or 3 days after. You know, as long as you got the turkey in a real cold refrigerator, it won't go bad. It could last for a whole week, but if your refrigerator is not cold enough, it's gonna go bad. But I usually freeze it, so just to be on the safe side. We're gonna add some crushed tomatoes. We're gonna add 2 spoons of tomato paste because I want it to become thick. So just put the whole thing. Actually, it's about 3 spoons. Because I want the tomato paste. I want the sauce to be thick. I don't want the sauce to be too thick, too watery. And we mix it together. It all together. So now we're adding the ingredients, the seasoning. We're gonna add the sazon. That's the Korean. I always forget the name in English, but I'll just show you again. I showed you earlier with the rice. Coriander and anatole. See, I mean, like I told you, I'm so used to saying culantro and achote, the Spanish saying, you know. But it's real good. It gives a nice coloring for the food. So I add 2 of it. See how that coloring comes out real nice and red? This looks so delicious already. And it's not even cooked, guys. This is what you call turkey in sauce. Spanish style, Puerto Rican style. Everyone does it different. Everyone cooks different. We're gonna add at least 1 spoon of this complete seasoning that I showed you earlier with the rice. At least half of. There was 3 spoons in there, so we're gonna add some oregano. This is 2 spoons of oregano, half a spoon of cumin, we mix it again together so the flavors could blend in. Oh my God, guys, this really does smell amazing. Amazing it smells. And you don't want to cook it too much because you don't want your peppers to become all soggy. So then the last thing we're going to add, it's not actually not the last thing, we're going to add some potatoes. I cut some little potatoes. We're going to add potatoes in it. And I have a little bit of chicken broth. I'm going to add just a tiny bit. You can see the sauce is thick already, so I use chicken broth to, you could use turkey broth, I should say the turkey broth, but no, you know, it's fine. This is going to be so delicious. And what we'll do, in the meanwhile, we add just a little bit more. I want to take a taste to see how my seasoning is. Take a taste to see how my seasoning is. Perfectly fine. I'm going to add just a little bit more of the chicken broth. So we're going to have enough sauce, guys. Okay. Oh my God, this looks spectacular. Looks spectacular. You know, I learned how to cook with my grandmother. I've been cooking since, I started cooking when I was like about 8, 9 years old. And I learned how to cook in Puerto Rico and I learned in Chicago too, so in both places. But mainly more in Puerto Rico because my grandmother was always in her kitchen. So I'm always looking at her all the time. And that's how I learned. I learned all the different recipes that my grandmother taught me. So, when it's all done, I will show you the final plate. Just let it boil like that until the potatoes are tender. Guys, look at how it came out. It looks amazing. And it smells like marihuana. Look at this, guys. Look at this turkey in sauce. And look at how thick the sauce is. It is simply, see how thick the sauce is, guys. It's spectacular. And I like to do it like that. See? Love to do it like that, guys. Every time I do a turkey, I always have to do it this style with some vegetable rice. And the vegetable rice came out nice as well. It's nice. It's all done. Everything is done. I will show you the final plate at Totally Sammy's Kitchen and More, guys. Here's my plate. There's the vegetable rice. Look at the vegetable rice, how nice it came out. The turkey with the sauce, and see, turkey with the sauce, and the chicken, the gravy. And that's your leftover turkey. And you could do that recipe, you know, the leftover turkey. You could make a little sauce with it. You know, put potatoes in, little veggies and stuff, and make yourself. Now we have to taste this wonderful plate. I'm gonna see how it tastes, guys. Give me a moment here. And look at how the rice is. It's fluffy. It's not sticky. You see, guys? That's how you make rice. It's so delicious. Oh my gosh. Mmm. 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 I'm gonna eat this as soon as I finish with you guys. I want to thank you all. So remember, you want to do something with your turkey, you like leftover turkey, this is exactly what you could do, and with a little bit of rice on the side, or whatever you want. If you don't eat rice, then eat with something else, you know, or spaghettis or something. You can make spaghettis out of turkey too. So with this, I always say no to negative and yes to positive. Take care, peace and love, guys.